What's up, y'all? Day 35 here. Heading on my way to the gym. Got a lot of good feedback for the 4Cs video. Maybe starting next week, what I'll do is I'll dive into the 4Cs and make a specific video for each one, just to give people more context around that. But wanted to actually share a different message today, which is why I'm not sharing or diving into those today. A different message is of a video that I watched a while back, but it looks like he is still going and making newer videos, which is awesome because he has a remarkable story. It's a gentleman called Kevin Hines, and Kevin Hines actually, kind of grew up down the road in the sense of he grew up in the Bay Area, and he is actually somebody who attempted to take his life because he jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. And he is actually one of the people who actually survived. Remarkable, crazy story. And he shares something which I found really fascinating about the thoughts in his head and kind of what he deemed as truth. And there is a book out there, and it says "Don't Believe Everything You Think," which is a remarkable book. Highly recommend. But he just pretty much just said that the thoughts kind of consumed him, and he thought there was no other way. He talks about the story of, telling his dad he loved him and took the bus to the bridge and all of these things. And he goes, once he made the decision and kind of his head went over the ledge, he had instant regret. He realized that he could have figured it out. He did also mention that kind of some of the scenarios and situations around bus drivers, and how if someone had just asked him, like, hey, are you okay? That he would have opened up and told him everything. And the reason why I'm sharing this story today, you guys, is because I am actually on my way to a funeral today of a childhood friend. And won't divulge too much because I actually don't know too much, but grew up with this guy who was actually my age. So there is a little bit of, man, I wish I would have reached out, and I wish I would have asked if everything was okay, and I could have did more. I'm always gonna think that I can do more. That's just naturally who I am. But a reminder, reach out to your people, ask them how they're doing, allow them to open up, allow them to be comfortable enough to open up. And you never know what people are going through, you guys. And so wanted to share that message, as that's just the day it is today. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.